私が好きなものは不変。完璧な状態で永遠に変わらないこと。
Hello everyone, hope you're all well. Welcome to my review of the Demon Slayer to the Swordsmith film. This will be a non-spoiler review, so my thoughts and full review of the material regarding the new arc will be in a separate video. Also, a shout out to those who have subscribed to me for a while. I thank you for your continuous support. I'm very sorry for not uploading in a very long time. A lot has happened that kept me busy, but hopefully I'm here to get the uploading routine going again. So this film is not your traditional Demon Slayer film like you would associate with Mugen Train. To put it in a nutshell, the product is split into two parts, first of which is a recap of Season 2, the Entertainment District arc, which features the last two episodes, and the second half of the film is the first episode of the new arc to the Swordsmith. I wasn't actually aware of the film structure prior to watching it, didn't peek at the trailers or anything, so I went in completely blind. I remember rushing to the cinema because my lectures finished late, so to arrive just in time only to have to sit through the entire recap until the new stuff was shown did take me by surprise and got me a little disappointed. Now, I'm not really sure of the reasons behind it, but if I had to guess, I'd say maybe because cinemas usually don't showcase media less than an hour. Even sports matches like football are about 90 minutes long minimum. So maybe they felt the need to prolong the product to kind of justify it being showcased in cinemas and also worldwide on top of that. Another one maybe because it's to also get the audience in the mood for what comes next. It wasn't done very creatively. The film sequence starts with a quote from one of the previous seasons, then plays a short montage of season 1's events with the first opening in the background. Same thing for the Mugen Train arc, short montage with Mugen Train's series opening playing in the background. Then for the Entertainment District arc, it just plays the episodes exactly as how they are in the series, completely unedited, which sounds like a good idea on paper, but in my opinion not very well executed, which is a real shame because I felt like the transitioning and pacing could have been handled much better, but oh well. That being said though, despite my misgivings with the first half, what I got to see in the Swordsmith arc was a genuine jaw-dropper. Episode 1 was so good. In my opinion, what happens in it definitely deserved to be shown in theaters. Not much action took place, of course, as it is the first entry to the new arc, but it didn't have to have all that flashiness from fights to be engaging. It was a solid watch as an episode and it stood on its own too. I almost forgave my disappointment from the first half because the second half was just that good. Animation is as always out of this world. Ufotable still knocks it out of the park with their work. Without spoiling anything, there was this one sequence in the anime that left me completely speechless. Translating that from the manga to what was produced in the anime, it didn't have to be done that way, but the fact that such a simple panel was animated to what we got, there were no words. It got me 1,000 times more invested. Setting that aside, the episode was about 48 minutes and I think the flow of it was very good. I think well paced for 48 minutes. The premise is clearly set, the character motivations, the plot were outlined brilliantly, and it was subtle too, which is also a nice touch. Not much was spelled out for you, which is why I really enjoyed about it as well. At the end of the episode, we got the new opening, which was really good. It's not done by the previous artists like Lisa and Aimir, but still very hype, very good. I really enjoyed it. And the song was also very catchy as well. Overall, I rate the entire thing maybe a 7.5 to an 8 out of 10. It lost most of its marks from the first half. Now, what happened in the first half wasn't the worst thing. Like, I enjoyed it nonetheless. The fights from the previous arcs were still hype. You know, watching it again, especially in cinemas with other people, was really nice. But I went into the film expecting the new stuff, and it would have been fine if the recap was more than just a bunch of episodes smacked together. As a video editor myself, it's kind of hard to ignore it. What I suggest to improve it would be to edit it so that the transition feels better, and add more things to make it more engaging, or make it feel like exclusive to cinema views. And then maybe later on, take that exclusive content and turn it into a Blu-ray or something for people to buy if they still want to see that form. Because in all honesty, you could just watch the new arc from home when the anime officially airs and you would have not missed much, if anything. But episode 1 of the new arc was so good that it sort of downplays my misgivings from the first hour, so I'd rate that bit, the episode itself, 9 out of 10. So would I recommend this for people to go to the cinemas and watch? Okay, now obviously no, because the arc is about to come out in what, maybe a few weeks, maybe next week or something like that. But I think that, let's say in the future, if they want to do the same thing with like new arcs, I think you should just first of all find out what's going to be shown. It really depends on how big of a fan you are. So personally, I am, hence I wanted to get a teaser of what's to come. If you're just casual watchers of the series, then I suggest just wait. So that's a wrap of this review. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you find it informative. If you have any comments about my review or about the film itself, leave it in the comments. Just don't spoil anything for now. You can talk about it when I do my review. So I'll do a review of episode 1 when it airs, and maybe I'll do the rest of the season as well. So we could talk about it on there. Yeah, so thank you guys for watching. Have a good day, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.